How'd you like that clickbait? All right, so before we get into anything, I just want to go ahead and apologize a little bit for the whole setup at the moment. I know that the audio quality isn't as good as it used to be in other update videos. I'm kind of working with a new setup now, so I'm still working out some of the kinks. I know also the lighting isn't as nice. I got some shadows going over my face and a microphone right over there. Not ideal, but this was just sort of something that I came up with on the spot. I'd been wanting to do it for a while, but wasn't really sure how I could do it, and I realized I didn't have the exact means to do it the way I wanted until it was too late. So apologies in advance. Also, I'm super tired right now. I've been up for a while, and I knew I needed to make some sort of video before I went to bed, so I figured I might as well do this one. So anyway, getting all that stuff out of the way, I'd also like to make it abundantly clear there's nothing that needs to be panicked about or anything like that. I'm not leaving this channel or anything like that. That's not what the purpose of this video is. Everything should stay about the same with this main channel right now, but I am making a new channel. Now, to go into a little bit of background, I know a lot of people for quite some time now have been big fans of the multi-person commentary videos that I've done in the past between the Tricom stuff and then doing stuff with Alex just between the two of us. I did different videos on like Alien Isolation with Alex and Chris, most recently Uncharted, Drake's Fortune, we did earlier this January, and stuff like that. And also I did a playthrough with Alex, just me and him, on Until Dawn earlier last August, and for quite some time Alex and I had been discussing whether or not we wanted to make a separate channel ourselves, and we've kind of decided that that's what we're going to go ahead and do. Now, to anybody who is not entirely familiar with who Alex is or anything like that, Alex is my roommate currently. He has a channel called GameWorks where he does sort of I guess you would call them like sort of educational but also entertaining based videos, where he goes into the mechanics in games and a lot of the times, game philosophy and stuff like that. It's just a lot of different types of videos, a lot of scripted content. We've done some videos on the side every once in a while, but nothing that's ever really been all that permanent. The closest thing we've ever gotten to that form of consistency was the Until Dawn playthrough that we did back in August of last year. And honestly, that was overall pretty favorably reviewed by most people. There was like one or two videos that got a decent amount of dislikes, but I think that has more to do with the decisions and consequences of that game in particular. A lot of people get very, very protective over video games and playthroughs, even though they might not necessarily be even something they have anything to do with. If you make a decision in a game that somebody doesn't like, you just did it wrong, apparently. Anyway, I'm getting off track. Alex and I had a really good chemistry throughout that series, and we felt like it was something we wanted to go ahead and continue at some point. And so around January or February, him and I had a discussion. I brought up the concept of making an entirely new channel for content just related to us and us without like any sort of solo stuff. And he was completely 100% for it. I think that both of us kind of really sort of agreed that why hadn't we gotten to do this, doing this anytime sooner. And so that's what we're doing. We're making a channel. It's going to be called Jalps for anybody who is curious. I'm going to go ahead and leave a link in the description if you want to go ahead and check it out. And the first playthrough that we are going to be doing on the channel is none other than Uncharted 4. So if you are in any way intrigued by the any sort of Naughty Dog games or anything like that, be sure to check that out. I'm really, really incredibly excited to do this and see where it goes. We're planning on having this be consistent content. This isn't like something where we're going to post a video here and there. It's like, no, this is going to be, when things are hot, several videos a day, usually at least one video a day. And that's going to be the format that we're going under. I want people to understand that I'm editing everything. So I'm editing the videos that are going to be going up on Jalps. I'm editing the videos that are going to be going up on my channel. And the plan is that, I've thought about it and it should work. I don't see how it wouldn't, because they're, going back to like 2014, I remember doing 3 videos a day where I'd have Dragon Age Inquisition posted and 2 videos of Far Cry 4 posted within the same day. And both Far Cry 4 videos would be 20 minutes long, and the Dragon Age Inquisition video would be between 45 minutes to an hour and a half long, all things depending. So I'm able to do it. It just means I don't really get to do very much else throughout the day. And that's a bit of a bummer, but I'm willing to do it just because I really do believe that there's something there. And I think that we've established a really good chemistry and rapport with each other when it comes to doing this stuff. And I don't know, I'm really super fucking excited. And I'm not entirely sure what else we're going to be doing for the channel just yet. There's a couple of playthroughs I have an idea for up the pipeline. One big one I've been wrestling as to whether or not I want to do it for my channel or if I want to do it for Jalps is Doom. And it's really all going to be kind of dependent on whether or not it's story-centric or if it's just going to be gameplay, like purely gameplay focused. Because if it's going to be story-oriented, I would rather do it for my channel. That's something that I generally am better at commentary-wise, is when I have content to react toward or react to, or there's actually like things that are going on, as opposed to just kind of doing the same repetitive stuff that a lot of games happen to have. Even if it's satisfying, gameplay usually relegates itself into a pattern of some sort. I know a lot of you have been asking for this for a really long time. You've wanted to see more content of me and the other guys. It's going to be, at least for now, it's going to be just me and Alex. Maybe we expand out to other people in the future, but for the time being, it's just going to be me and him. And if you've been wanting that for a really long time, I think that you're going to be really happy with what you see. Anyway, that's about it. So thanks for watching the video. Thank you for clicking, and hopefully thank you for subscribing to Jalps. If not, then fuck you, man. Not cool.